What's up, folks? Main man, like let's Rakdos, Vampires, and Pioneer. That's right. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please follow. Watch this on YouTube. Please sure to subscribe to this video, a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. For subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. But as you can tell, I always have a disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for a sudden increased top deck only Lance being wrecked by Ragavan or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there right now. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I do play Magic the Gathering, although I watch my videos, you never know that. But when I do play, I generally play whenever the RCQ season is. And for me, that starts today with the Pioneer RCQ season. Yes, I got some updates on when there's going to be RCQs. There's not one this weekend. But next weekend, on the 21st, there will be one. And I plan on attending it. And then probably almost every week after that, there's going to be a couple I'm going to go to. I don't know if I'm going to go every Saturday and Sunday, or if I'm just going to pick one and just go. You know, there's other things I got to do with my life other than play Magic. So, you know, is there? But, yeah, so anyways, you know, we're going to play some Rakdos. Vampires is the deck I've chosen. I mean, basically, it's Rakdos with some Vampires. I played this already, had some mixed results, but I did more research. I watched some stuff and stuff like that. But let's take a look at the weather. And, you know, everyone, I guess, was excited for a solar eclipse. Well, where I live, I don't really get to see that stuff. Let's see here. Weather for conditions are cloudy, temperature of 51 degrees. The wind is blowing to the south. It's 5 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 69%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. Yeah, I don't really get the chance to see that stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's no RCQs this week. They start the week after. And Manure Butt, glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. But I can't really see solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, because my latitude, right? It's longitude, latitude. My latitude is too far north. So where in the Seattle area, like the sun and moon aren't like way above, right? They're like pretty low compared to a lot of other people where they live, especially if you live, you know, like in the middle of the country or further south. And, but a lot of times it doesn't matter anyways, because it's just pure clouds, you know. Seattle's infamous for just always cloudy, and it was super cloudy today. So there's no chance for me to see it anyways. Not that the last eclipse there was that actually I got to go see was when Donald Trump was president. And I went outside from work for like just a split second to look. And it, you know, again, we're so far north that it really didn't do anything. I was like, oh yeah, I got a little bit dark for like a split second. The only major, yeah, 2017 probably Manure, but that sounds about right. The only major eclipse I've ever seen was when I was probably about, I don't know, less than 10. We had a decent lunar eclipse. And you could actually go out and look at that. You know, the lunar eclipse is easier to look at than the solar eclipse, obviously. By the way, speaking of when Trump was president during that last lunar eclipse, remember he went out and they were like, don't look directly at it. It'll hurt your eyes. Well, make sure you wear special sunglasses or something, right? Well, Trump looked at it for a split second before he put on his glasses. He just wanted to see, you know. He's like, and put on his glasses. Everyone just attacked him for it. They were like, what a dumbass. We told him not to do that, blah, blah, blah. Well, Barack Obama did the same thing. He looked at it for a split, and put his glasses on, you know. And what did they say? They said Barack showed courage. Like, what the hell? Like, what a dichotomy in, like, what everyone said, right? It was like, oh, I can see who's on whose side here. Let's see here, though. We actually did go up 2 followers on Twitter. I'm now at 56 followers of, 56 followers on Twitter. I'm still at 347 followers on Twitch. I did go down 2 subscribers on YouTube. I'm below 600 again, but that's fine. I'm at 599, which is 599 more than I ever thought I'd have. Did that happen again today? Did Trump and Obama go look at the solar eclipse again? Like I'm talking about the one from when Trump was president, so from 2017. So they did it again today, both of them? They like didn't learn? I mean, what the hell? I mean, they clearly didn't die from the last time they did it, but I mean, yeah, that's hilarious if the same thing happened. Oh, the 2017 picture? Oh, yeah. That was good. I really liked that. You know, he was like kind of like the hell with them. I'm gonna look at it for a second. I mean, I wouldn't looked at it without with any sunglasses on, and you know, it's not as intense where I live. Like I said, I'm too far north, compared to Washington D.C. where he was at. But you know, I mean, still, you know, I mean, like Jesus, you can look at it for a split second. Don't just like peel your eyes open and just stare at it. Just like, oh, okay, I saw it. You know. Anyways, that was pretty funny, just seeing the different press reaction, right? This guy's an idiot. This guy does the same thing. What a man of courage to look at it for a split second without glasses on. Like, what the hell? But anyways, guys, we're going to play some Rakdos Vampires here. I just realized that it's called Rakdos, but there's only 8 cards in the entire 75 that produce red or need red. It's kind of a lie. It's mostly mono black. I mean, mostly you just have the red here for Fable and Mirror Breaker. So like I said, I did do a little more research, a little more deep diving, studying, you know, I sat down and kind of made a sideboard guide, a lot better one than I had before, where I was just kind of like made it last minute. This took me like a little while to get through. I still don't really know what the optimal hand is. Obviously you have the Sorin Vein Ripper on turn 3, you just keep. But other than that, I mean, you just kind of go with, you know, turn kind of like random, like regular Rakdos mid-range, right? You just do Thoughtseize, Bloodtithe Harvester, Fable. That's a really great, you know, Archfiend of the Dross on 4. I mean, that's a great curve still. You know, we'll have to see if Archfiend of the Dross keeps becoming more and more popular, how many people are going to run Heartless Act to instantly win the game. And of course, as soon as that happens to you, you know, you just side them out, I guess, as soon as the opponent shows Heartless Axe. Dusk and Zealot looks so underwhelming. It's like a black Elvish Visionary. Yeah, it's pretty bad by itself, but the idea is you can put it on the field for free sometimes with Sorin. I mean, I almost kind of want to play Gifted Aetherborn, whatever it's called, in its place instead, like for real. Pretty sure the Schism's okay. Like, it's not great in this format, but it's better than it was in Modern. And Modern is just completely almost unplayable. And Standard's insane. Like, it's a 4 of in any deck that can run black, in my opinion. It's just so good in Standard. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Really, the only other changes noticeable is I only going to have 3 Mutavaults. I was getting kind of crushed sometimes by not having a lot of colored mana at times when I last played this. So I cut down on a Mutavault, and I can't remember the other land I brought in. Probably like another Blackcleave Cliffs or something. But we're going to get in there and see how I do. And guys, it's probably going to be see me playing for months on end now. It's RCQ season. And it's time to get in there. Well, there will be a break in a little bit towards like the last couple weeks of May, because I need to practice Standard to go to Dallas. You know, so that's still going to be happening. Alrighty, well, before I keep or mold this hand, I do have to reveal my beverage today. And folks, it's always a good one now. I'm not messing around anymore. What am I talking about here today? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Code Red. That's right, we got the Code Red here. And always excited to crack open one of these. We all know the official start of the video doesn't begin by cracking my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that's good. Also, I'm not going to be here Friday. Friday, a big day for me. The whole weekend's a big day for a whole weekend for me. And I'll explain that more as I get closer. I apologize, I'm still sneezing a lot. Yeah, I'm going to keep. Looks fine to me. I guess I'm not going first. Never mind. I thought I was going first, but no. So what we have here, Lotus Field to put it on top. There's that Dusk Legion Zealot. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, God. I think you just want to take 4 of the pages, right? I mean, you take Impulse. You regret not taking this. I think this is just the better card for their strategy. I'm just going to take the 4 over the pages. Yeah, this deck, again. How many times do I got to play this thing? It's just... It's supposed to be Rakdos Vampires and Izzet Phoenix fighting each other for top dominance. But it's constantly just straight up every single damn time I'm playing against Lotus Field. It's crazy how popular this deck is online. Like, you, in the leagues at least. Like, I don't get it. People love this shit. As long as this guy plays at a decent speed to get the combo, you know, what pisses me off on MTGO is people that just take fucking forever. It's like, can you kill me or not? They put one card on top again? Okay. That Bitter Triumph is alright. Yeah, just swing for 3 here. And then here's the joy of Sorin, maybe, is you play him just like this. And then you just minus him. And I get a free Dusk Legion Zealot. Alright. Now people will be like, oh, well, that's a waste. There's no Vein Ripper in hand. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Just sit around with this in my hand until I get it? No. Hell no. So here we go. Probably pretty close to dead here. Okay, well, that helps. So yeah, you want a plus. We'll put it on Dusk Legion, I guess. Swing for 5. And that was a pretty good draw, not gonna lie. Gonna Thoughtseize, target them. Archdruid's Charm and Emergent Ultimatum. So I put this in, this gets Spell Mastery. Put this, I think you just want to put the Archmage's Charm. They don't have any way to... So they play this, that's 7 mana. And that's what it needs. Well, no, they can't, they gotta do like, yeah, they can't do that. They play this. This is 5 mana. This is the annoying part of the deck. They're not gonna play Zagoth Triome. It's not really gonna work. I mean, I guess they could. But they do Beseiju. That's 7 mana there. They would need 3 blue. Yeah, they can't play Emergent Ultimatum with that. Dark Petition, they could. If I take Archdruid's Charm, you can search for a creature, which would probably be... I don't even know what the best... I just doesn't... Man. I mean, all of these can find Leer. Jesus, I have no idea. Because that's 6 mana, they play that. They get still leave 1, make another 3. They can't play Leer. They basically have to. I think I want to take like, because Archer's Charm, they play, get the 3 green, get Leer. Leer still won't work though. I think they're a little bit short. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna take Emergent Ultimatum. I have no idea. If that's wrong, that's wrong. I don't know, guys. I mean, none of those cards are great for me. Archer's Charm can only get yeah. Can only get creatures. So they do like triple black here. They do Dark Petition. They go from 6 to 1 up to 4. Oh, well, that's a good top deck, of course. This isn't an instant, right? It's just a sorcery. Now I go up to 5 mana. Mm-hmm. They still haven't played a land. So here they can do Archdruid's Charm to get Leer. That would knock them down to 3 mana. Let's put them back up to get Leer, but I don't know. Okay, there's another different Dark Petition. Yeah. Pretty horrible if I kill the Leer since they keep that Archdruid's Charm. They can just get it back. You always make them. You always make them. You always put back the Leer, right? Oh, in this case, I send them back the Pour of the Pages. Flashback doesn't change if it's an instant, right? So what instance do they have? Impulse? I don't know. I'll try to send back the Pour of the Pages. I don't know. Maybe I should have done the Leer because I got Archdruid's Charm. Take care of that now. Will they discard Botanical Sanctum? So this can't get back from the graveyard. They have to get it back from their deck. And Leer is 5 mana. They've already played a land. They cycle there. All right, got through that one at least. Yeah, just plus again. Get this Dusk Legion. Swing for 6. Now I think they're dead. I think I want to do Sulfurous, use this to try and draw either a Thoughtseize or a Bitter Triumph. I guess, because they're already dead. If I put out this, they're like dead with the Sorin too. So I think I want to try doing this, see what happens. The swamp. So yeah, we just show them I'm tapped out, go for it, right? I guess. The results are exactly the same as if I play the Archfiend of the Dross. I mean, I'm just tapped out. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Hmm. Well, just let them combo off. I got Lair the Hydra. I guess to try and protect themselves. Oh, never mind. Okay, sure. I get. Do they only have one Leer in their deck? I mean, they usually have what? How many? All right, the Fatal Push has got to leave. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, like probably one of the worst cards ever for you know, this. The Preachers are also not great. Let's see, Damping Spear. Obviously, Duresses and Liliana the Veil. Let's go. Maybe I can draw a Sorin eventually. Get that Vein Ripper going. That's a pretty slow clock. But it does draw a card. Remember that, guys. It does replace itself. One of the few cards in black that does that. It's almost as good as a Dark Confidant. All right, that's good. Now I got a faster clock. What they do with that one? They left it on top again? Good lord. Yeah, I like taking 4 of the pages. I mean, I don't know if I can find removal for Lear. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right. There it is. There's Lotus Field. Well, swing for 3. Play Dusk Legion, see if I can't get Thoughtseize here. No, it's Fable the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Probably be discarding that Blightstep. Wow, they return a Temple of Mystery. See what he does with this. Scrying 1. They're really into these scry lands for a while. They got printed a lot. He's never put some on bottom yet. Like, what the hell? Another different land. There we go. There's our friend. All right, swing for 4. Get our buddy Sorin out. -3. Put a Vein Ripper on the field and let's go. So here comes Lear. Or not. Flying Lifelink. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Sure. So... well, I guess I'll get rid of this Lear. I can turn this thing into a 7/6 and fly. Huh. Deals 3 damage to any target. And I can't really swing with this thing like ever. Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta put like a +1 on that. I don't know. I know I'm doing this, though. What do you got? Emergent Ultimatum and Lear. So they can't do Emergent Ultimatum. But I think it's best to take Lear here. I think so. So what if I go put a +1/+1 on Vein Ripper? I swing in. Just Vein Ripper? Make it a 7/6. So they'll still take 4. So what if I... What if I swing in with everybody, they block the Dusk Legion, take a total of 10, then take another 2, gain 5, they take 7, to be the same as if they just let the Vein Ripper through? Oh, let's see here. This is going in 1,000,000,000%. If I send... Yeah. Because they'll gain 5, they'll gain 1 total, right? Yeah, I'll just send it in, just the 1. They take it all. I can't really swing. I could also sacrifice Bloodtithe Harvester just to do 0, and that would put them down to, what, 4? And me up to 22. I mean, they really got to find something special here. There's a lot of... I mean, they can't really swing with this thing. They just lose if they do. I'm not really sure how they survive this. Fire up Hive. Yeah, they don't. Alright, there we go. Yeah! Alright. Alpha Strike, that's right. Alpha Strike. Nice reference to some Street Fighter Alpha, right? Alpha Strikes are like the counters, right? Like the get off me thing, like alpha counters. Or am I thinking of a different thing? That's what I'm thinking of. I used to always play Street Fighter, so... Alpha was actually my least favorite of all the series. Like, I don't like Alpha. I like it more than, I guess, Street Fighter 1. All right, guys, I gotta go check my dogs. I'll be back in just a second here. Alright guys, I am back and ready for more vampiric action. No vampiric tutor in this deck, of course. But that felt good, beating up on Lotus again. I mean, I've been beating up on Lotus. How have I done against Lotus? Lost to it there. Lost to it, beat it. Lost to it, beat it. And yeah, so that's 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. I'm 3-3 against Lotus Field now. Recently. So that's cool. All right, we got here Yorion. That's not good. Do I think regular Rakdos is still any good? Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't think it's. I haven't learned this deck enough to be like, oh, this is like a billion% better. Because sometimes it's just hive mind, and sometimes it's just what do they call that? Peer pressure, right? So I'm still trying to figure out this deck. I think the first two leagues I played it, it didn't seem much better. I was confused, like what to do, and I was overthinking the deck, honestly. But I think really this deck is really just Rakdos midrange with a vampire like combo thing that you don't even need to win. But it's just an extra gimmick. And do I think regular Rakdos midrange is still good? Yeah, I do. But is it as good as this deck? Probably not. But it just depends. The problem is a lot of people. It's really difficult for them to play that deck because there's no gimmick in it, right? There's just nothing. There's no gimmick in it at all. And so it takes really hardcore thoughts and everything. This deck, you can kind of get away with stuff once in a while if you could just have that turn 3 Sorin Vein Ripper, right? But I think it's not bad to play regular Rakdos mid range. I think you can still beat this deck for sure. I mean, I know you can. Yeah, I'll keep. Hopefully draw a third land and a fourth land. It's probably like Bring to Light or something. There we go. Let's Duress. See what the hell's going on over here. There we go. What is this? Cosmic Rebirth. Does this mean they can put a Tybalt on the field? Is that right? Am I reading that right? That's bullshit. But yeah, I'll take it. Get that thing out of here. Thank you, Detective Scott, for the sugary beverage sip redemption. Practice game and Modern had a pretty good weekend. Who needs Fury? What's so funny is I just talked to a guy about that on our local Seattle thing, and he was like, "Oh, Rakdos scam is terrible. It's unplayable." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about, man? I just played that deck like a month ago, and it felt strong as hell. I mean, I never did worse than 3-2 with it. I went 4-1 twice and 3-2 twice. How's that deck bad? Like, explain yourself, you know? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what would really hurt that deck? Is that they actually banned Grief. Like, straight up. Like, if you ban Grief, that deck doesn't exist anymore. You ban Fury, you're like, well, I don't have a massive sweeper anymore that's a double striker and everything. But I still have Orcish Bowmasters, right? I mean, their excuse of them wanting to save little critters, right? The 1 toughness creatures was an absolute fucking lie. Like, you don't save the 1 toughness creatures by leaving Orcish Bowmasters around. That's like even worse than Fury, in my opinion, because Orcish Bowmasters does more than Fury sometimes, right? It's an obnoxious card. I'm just going to play this fine-ass Fable the Mirror Breaker. Go right up the curve. I guess I can just exile with Vanishing Verse, but that's fine. Because I want my Goblin token. Yeah. What is this, Nemesis? Oh, this is the Supreme. Hexproof from monocolored. That's bad. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has exactly 2 colors. Says Jumpstart. Jumpstart is where they can play it like Flashback, or they have to pay the mana cost and discard a card, right? And then that's the deal with it. Hexproof from monocolor, not protection. All right, swing for 5. How big is this thing? A 5/5? Oh. Oh. Swing for 3, I mean. Yeah, there would be. You just gotta look it on your phone. I'm pretty sure that's what Jumpstart is. I remember that was a popular thing for a while. It did go 10-0 in a challenge. That's not too surprising. I mean, I think that deck's still really good. I don't know why people would say that deck's bad. Like, what are you talking about, man? Yeah. Well, I think I get rid of this, and maybe, do I want to get rid of an Archfiend? I mean, they kind of got to deal with the thing. I guess I can just Vanishing Verse, right? I don't really have any Grave Hate in the main. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. Wow. Okay. Swing for 5. They take out the Bloodtithe Harvester? Why? I guess because they're afraid that maybe I could copy it and start getting tokens to kill this thing. I don't know. Yeah, they had to discard a card. Man, still no land. Yeah, swing for 4. Or 2, I mean. Wish for 4. Do they have Bring to Light? It's the point of being afraid, right? Cast your cards. All right. I had to discard a Fabled Passage. All right, here we go. I guess if they draw a land, they can grab Yorion and replay it. They cycle. Okay. If battle the top 6 card, your library reveal the non-creature, put them in your hand, put the rest of the bottom in a random order. So they do not get to just, they have to reveal it, right? Yeah. They don't get to just play it for free. Lightning Helix. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I know what we're doing. All right, I lose an oil. Fatal Push. Well, obviously I'm going to copy here. I'm going to swing with both. Probably going to Thoughtseize too. I could Bitter Triumph and kill this. The first things first, I really need to copy here. Like, just get this thing here. That's really easy. Now I can Bitter Triumph this, and then I can swing with this, and then use the treasure to Thoughtseize away the Lightning Helix. So they're gonna have to block. They're gonna take what, 4, right? Yeah, take 4. They go to 9. They got to block 1. They go to 3. Well, no, they just straight up are dead, I think. And then, yeah, just swing with everybody. Yeah, okay. Whew. All right, bring to light. I did take notes on this thing. Fatal Push and 1 Archfiend of the Dross, even though Archfiend of the Dross did put in incredible work there. Duress, Sheoldred's Edict, because I saw this Niv Mizzet, and then Liliana's, again, but Niv Mizzet. Even though they get a Tybalt, I don't think I can beat it. Well, I got Bitter Triumph, so there's hope. But yeah, Thunder Junction comes out on Friday. Won't be playable till what, Tuesday next week on MTGO? I don't know if there's anything coming to Pioneer. There might be a couple cards. I think there's 1 card that's like a double reanimator for like creatures that are 4 mana or less. It's a big mana card though. It's like 5 mana. You know, there's a couple in standard that, you know, obviously standard's gonna have the most amount of cards come into it. You know, there's some cards. I think there's probably like 10 or so in standard. I think they'll be pretty good. Pioneer, you know, we'll just have to see. Modern, maybe a couple, but you know, we'll just have to take a look. My opponent's name is I Drank Your Milk, by the way. Hope he doesn't mean like, I hope he's not sucking on man tits or something. This is a pretty unexciting hand. This is one I think I can do better on, right? Dusk, Legion, Zealots. I mean, listen. Listen here, though. Do I take the risk? Be like, I already got half the combo. Maybe the Dusk Legion can help me find. I mean, I don't know. Man, Dusk Legion's rough. Lord. I'm only gonna try a mulligan here. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I gotta learn with this shit. Not much better. Arguably worse. Put the Vein Ripper on the bottom. That way I can make sure I top deck a Sorin, right? We're gonna be the worst thing in the world. Really just need like a Thoughtseize here. And what do we got? Another different land. All right, well, whatever. Yeah, maybe I should have played Mutavault first. That way I can at least get him for 2. Now it just looks real bad. Only lands. Lands and only lands. Well, I guess Liliana on turn 3 here. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. There's a Sorin. But like I said, Lily first. Yeah, I'll get rid of Sulfurous Springs. Sort of a Triome. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Lily took out 2 cards there. Took out a land and a Leyline Binding. All right, I guess the first thing I want to do is Duress. See what's happening over here. Leyline Binding, Niv Mizzet Reborn, Omnath, Sunfall. Okay. I think I want to take Leyline Binding. I guess. I don't know. Like, what the hell is that? Those are all really good. Probably just want to take Leyline Binding. It's horrible, but I think that's the right answer. Yeah. Probably shitting themselves hoping it's not a Vein Ripper. Not that it really matters. I mean, they got a land, you know, and they get the Sunfall. Or just put this out, you know? Looks like an Omnath coming. Yeah. There we go. Now they're ready for Niv Mizzet. Bloodtithe Harvester. All right, let's make it a 3/5. Swing for 3. Make a 1/1 life linker. All right, and then here I will do this. Oh shit! What am I doing? They have a Sunfall. Well, that's stupid. I forgot they had a Sunfall. Whoops. Well, that wasn't very smart. Sure. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, I guess they don't want a Sunfall. Oh. Okay. Um. Swing for 8. Now it's like, I think I just gotta wait to try and kill that Niv Mizzet, right? I mean, that's a 6/6 flyer. I mean, if they do, you know, I could kill this thing too. I also don't plan on Sunfalling. I mean, you think they would rather just, you know, I mean, there they are. I don't know. Sunfalling's a little dangerous here with, yeah, they do it anyways. The 3/3. Alright. No, can't cast that one yet. Swing for 2. Yep. Let's see what they get here. Wandering Mind. That's the only card they got. Wandering Mind. Wow. Well. Okay. I guess we just go ahead and kill that thing. Get it out of here. I guess now just play Vein Ripper. So you got Leyline Binding again. Oh, Frame Verdict. All right. Fired this up. The 3/3. This has got Menace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Swing for 3. Let's eat that Sunfall. And then, yeah, let's do some Thoughtseize too. Niv Mizzet Reborn and Valky. Can they cast the other side? 7 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hella damn close. I mean, if they get another land, they get another land, right? Top 6 card, you may feel a non-creature, non-land. Okay. I think we just take Niv Mizzet and hope they don't find a land, right? I guess. Of course, them playing this or this means that this is now blocked. Yeah, just take the card I know that will give them card advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Hope for the best. Yep. Man, it's an ugly card. You get a Lightning Helix. All right, there's their... Okay, so we're going to deal with Valky. Or Tybalt. I mean, that's going to be pretty bad. Alright, yeah, they're going to Lightning Helix in response. Probably can't win this game now. There's a Planeswalker, you say? I don't think I can win still, but yeah, we'll go for it. We'll try it. Alright, here we go. I'm ready with my Shealder's Edict. Why would they play this? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Where did this come from? Why is this even fucking here? I guess they just didn't care about... I don't know. Whatever. Why would they be holding Valky? I don't get that at all. Why would they do that? That ain't half bad. That'll force the Valky out. Oh, I'm just dead no matter what happens, right? Yeah, because we... And then you can just recast it. Right, this is 9 here, 5, 9. Yeah, alright, never mind. Alright, resubmit. Maybe I should have kept that first hand. Just try to draw extra fast off those Zealots. I don't know. I guess I should... No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe I should have taken the Valky. I don't know. Instead of the... What did I take? The Nib Mizzet? I don't know. I think either one of those is really bad. Like, I don't think I could beat either one. Like, Nib Mizzet has a chance to what? How many cards can they get? As many as their 2 mana? Yeah, I guess we'll try. I guess I have the Cranko for a Cavern of Souls. I mean, it's a playable hand. I mean, I just got to get the one here, Vampire. There we go. Get one land. I guess that's why you play the Dusk Legion, right? On turn 2 to try and get the Sorin. All right, there we go. I don't even need to play Dusk Legion now. Black, red. All right, I like having Bloodtithe on turn 2. It's a very good clock. Very mighty. More Sorins. Swing for 3. All right, here we go. Put that Vein Ripper on the field, baby. Vein Ripper. Pretty brutal name when you think about it. Vein Ripper. Like, damn, that's violent. Yeah. All right. Okay. +1/+1 on the Bloodtithe Harvester. I can play the Dusk Legion Zealot. I kind of want to try. I mean, I could do Fable the Mirror Breaker as well, but I want to bust up with Thoughtseize. So I think I'm going to play. So first off, I'm just going to +1. Put it on there. Swing for 10. All right. I'm going to go black, black. Duress too. Thoughtseize or Duress? It's got to be Thoughtseize, right? Because they can play a damn Nib Mizzet next turn. So yeah, it's got to be Thoughtseize. Leyline Binding, Lightning Helix. I guess I can double Lightning Helix. No, they can't do that. They need to sacrifice creatures and they just die, right? Because they go land down to 5. Helix, target, sacrifice. Yeah, they can't do that. So I guess I could do Leyline Binding. Sacrifice this. I mean, they just still die. I guess I could Lightning Helix me twice. They'd go back up to 13. I don't know what good that's doing them. I'm just going to take the Wandering Mind. I mean, that's not really going to do a lot for him either. They just die. All right, yeah, I'll take Leyline Binding. I don't know. That ward sacrifice a creature is so brutal. Because even if they manage to, like, you know, do that, they kill Vein Ripper while sacrificing their own creature, they're still going to take 4. I mean, that's just insane. Like, again, if this was like 6 mana card, it's perfectly, like, reasonable, I think. Right? If you're paying, like, straight up, like, 6 mana on turn 6, okay, that's all right. But when you're doing, like, you know, on turn 3, like I did there, I mean, that's just so brutal on anybody. I think he just dies to the double Sorin, right? It's minus sacrifice. I mean, I don't know how he lives here. I don't think he does. Block, block. These both die. That's just flying. He's got some here. He top deck. Oh, a Lightning Helix. Okay, so he goes to 8. Okay. Here's a Mutavault. So he blocks. Well, it's just game over, right? You play the Sorin, you sacrifice the Dusk Legion to kill the Wandering whatever. Yeah, all right. That should. I'm gonna mess around here for a second. I'm gonna look at his hand. I guess get rid of an Up the Beanstalk. And then black, like this. Plus sacrifice that. Boom, boom. Swing. Oh, I did that wrong. I could have killed that. Alrighty. Yeah! Vampires! Yeah, so what I should have done there was I forgot that this does 3 damage to any target, right? To any target, you gain 3 life. So I could have killed that. They would have lost another 2. I would have gained another 2, so I would have gained 5. I gained 5 regardless. And then I could have just swung in and they would have taken a lot more damage. So I actually did it wrong, but they were so low that it didn't matter. All right, well, I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. Figuring this shit out. Archfiend of the Dross has been a house so far. Just waiting to lose to Heartless Act, right? Waiting to lose to something like that. I think that's the only card in Pioneer that does that. I think there's other cards that remove all counters on different cards, right? I don't know. Oh, again, excuse me for the sneezing. Gigantha. I mean, there's nothing wrong here. I mean, a turn 2 Bloodtithe Harvester. I mean, you just can't argue with that. Turn 1 Fatal Push, potentially. I mean, just... Bloodtithe Harvester has become, like, one of my favorite creature cards of all time. Like, it does so much work. Like, I can't believe it's an uncommon. This Boros Convoke. Wow. It's a lot of Bloodtithe Harvesters. Whenever you cast the spell. This is Boros Heroic, isn't it? Oof. Oh my god, all 4 copies. Quads, baby. Quads. That pays like $400 at minimum bet on Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I actually got a quads a couple weeks ago. Playing at the casino. Got 4 kings. Paid me $400. Alright. Well, I guess we just play... Do we just swing here? I guess. I mean, this double strike is pretty gross. Because I figure they got something. I just swing at them. If they want to waste something on it, that's fine. And they decide not to, which I figure they wouldn't. But one of my mini Bloodtithe Harvesters on the field. Just a shit ton of these things. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a way to destroy it, like, period, right now. You know? So they're pretty much free to do whatever they want with this thing. I mean, this card's really good. Pretty obnoxious. I don't know if it's better than the Hoplite. The Hoplite's really insane. I mean, you can mess with it at instant speed. There it is. Gets trample. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Another different Ancestral Anger. All right. That's 6/3 double strike trample. They only have... Oh, nope. They got more. They have even more. Here we go. God's willing. Gain protection. They almost got it. That's 14 damage. Yes! Do they have it? 16? They did it! They did it, guys! What a great, just special moment there for me, you, and the opponent. All right, let's see. I think I put down Boros Heroic, even though this is kind of like the rarest deck you see. And this is the deck I was looking at. I'm like, dude, this Vein Ripper Sorin thing doesn't even work. They don't even give a damn. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I said one Cavern of Souls. Obviously, you need Duress in to try and get rid of that shit. Path of Peril is very good here, actually. And then it was like Sheoldred's Edict. Liliana of the Veil, and Kalitas. I still like the one of Kalitas. I am still a fan of Kalitas Trader of Get. I used this card a lot when it was new in, what, Dragon's Maze? Is that when it came out in? Oath of Gatewatch. And Jund. This card was, like, massively good when it came out. Rip Sheoldred indeed. Like, listen, I love Sheoldred. I just think that Archfiend of the Dross is a little bit better right now. You know, like, what's funny, maybe you're right, because Sheoldred, I'm on down to one copy in Standard. Right? Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. That's quite the hand here. Damn. All right, I guess that's getting fatal pushed. Take care of that. He knew that was going to die. He just put it out there as a sacrificial lamb. Try to get a fatal push out of my hand. I'm not going to let that live. There's no reason to let that live. It's just like, get that out of here. Please die, favored hoplite. What? This guy kept a shit hand. Wow. Alrighty. Can't argue with that. The guy kept a hand so bad he had to do Ancestral Anger on Bloodtithe Harvester to draw a damn card. The hell are you doing with these hands? Like, that's something I would do. All right, keep a hand that's so bad. Like, the guy only molded once. Like, you can mold a 5, dude. I mean, he could probably mold a 4 and win some games. Now, this is a pretty rough hand. I have so much discard, though, I'm willing to keep and try. Like, fuck it, let's go. Alright, maybe I'll die. I don't know. Not looking good. Let's try Duress first. Okay. Oh. Alright, well, I think I like taking Monstrous Rage. Oh my god, all these damn fame claims. My opponent had a hand of 8 there for a second. Like, damn, dude, what'd you do? Mock Sapphire into Ancestral Recall. Alright, let's tear up his hand. Boink. Wow. What do we do here? I think I like taking Lauren's Escape. I think those are more annoying than the claim fames. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll die. I don't know. I just think it's better. This thing will be what, a 4/3, another run into my Preacher, and then get it back, I guess. I'm just gonna tear up his hand. I'd much rather get rid of the cards that give him Indestructible and Hexproof, especially when he's sitting on 2 of them. Like, Claim Fame's annoying. Sure. Taking 5 here. Now would be a good time to get a Thoughtseize, right? Not Thoughtseize, damn it. I meant a Fatal Push. Vampire. Yeah, I guess we just put out the Bloodtithe Harvester and see if they can give this thing. No, I guess Bloodtithe Harvester doesn't work. I don't think Thoughtseize would have been good there. At least I can try and block. Like, maybe that's still wrong. I just really need Fatal Push or Bitter Triumph or Liliana Veil. Liliana Veil have been insane there. They've been so good. What happened? Oh. Reckless Rage. Right, I'm at 6. He honestly leaves up the plains. I have no choice but to do this. Well, I gotta block that. He does nothing? What? Yeah, just aggressively swing for 6, I guess. Better race this dude. Put out another one. I mean, I'm probably still dead, right? He probably was storing spells. Or maybe not. All right. All I need to do is find a way to kill. All right. Let's Thoughtseize first. God, do they play like, do they play a lightning strike or shock or anything? Oh my God. I mean, do they play anything like that? I guess we'll Thoughtseize. Just claim fame. All right, we got him. Fly, critters, fly. And And let's go Path of Peril. Yo! Oh, yeah! All right. Oh, my God. Woo! This Archfiend of the Dross is pretty insane. Like, you gotta kill that thing now. You gotta get that thing out of there, man. You can't let that thing fly. I mean, he couldn't kill it anyways, but what I'm saying is that thing puts in serious work. I mean, it's insane how good that card is. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. I think. I mean, you know, maybe I could play one. Ah, man, I'm in a good mood. I don't want to try and ruin it. What time is it? Yeah, they probably could have won if there was just one, but there was a second different other one. It's twin brother with an even angrier side, and then I just happened to top deck Path of Peril. I mean, it's pretty insane. All right, yeah, I think I'll get off, guys. I mean, I got stuff I gotta do, and I don't want to be rushing here. I'm in a good mood. Why risk it, right? So I guess that's gonna do it for me today. Rakdos Vampires looking real strong all of a sudden. Like, I'm glad I took the time this weekend to do reading and analyzing some of the decks. Like, I hadn't played Pioneer in quite a while, and some of the decks had changed a little bit. So I'm really glad I took some time to figure out. And the thing I learned the most by just looking and kind of watching a little bit of how people played it was you just play it like a Rakdos mid-range deck. You're just like, yeah, here's some Thoughtseize and Bloodtithe Harvester, let's go. And then all of a sudden you just drop in this Vein Ripper on them sometimes, you know? And so I think that's the biggest key to me all of a sudden starting to see how this deck plays, is I was trying to overcomplicate. I was putting too much focus into Sorin and Vein Ripper. Like, you don't need those cards to win. They're just extra wins, right? They're just like, you just really go at the opponent with those. And I think the sideboard I changed looks pretty good too. Shout out to Kalitas. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, I do have a lot of decks that I was writing down I should bring Kalitas in. So we're going to see him eventually, hopefully put in some serious work. It'll be fun to bring him in off Sorin, right? So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Any moles today? I had one mulligan. And that was an optional mulligan. I didn't have to take it. I just decided to. Hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I'm really excited to keep playing this deck. You know, hopefully the good times keep on rolling. Like I always say, though, today's a good day. Tomorrow might be a really bad day. So, yeah, anyways, guys, let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Manure Butt, Detective Scott Gunsey, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for keeping me company. Really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. If you watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Rakdos Vampires, and I'm very excited to continue playing it after today. I was excited to play it earlier today because, like I said, I did a lot of research. I did a lot of reading, did a lot of prepping, and hoping that would come through, and so far it looks good. You know, what took down Lotus Field, Bring to Light, and Boros Heroic, those are all meta decks. You know, felt pretty good about it. Yeah, so guys, stay safe out there, eat some good food, drink some good berries, spend time with your loved ones. I know my wife tonight is making Velveeta skillet, which I don't know if you guys ever get that. That is like Hamburger Helper with Velveeta, though, and it's like literally we rarely have it, but my kids go absolutely ape shit for it, like crazy, and I go ape shit for it too. Oh, one thing I did have to do, I forgot this before I officially sign off. I have to go through, and I realized today they gave me 6 Magic Online packs. Let's open those real quick. I got time for that. You know, let's have a little bit of extra fun here. Let's see what I get out of these. All right, here we go. I got a Deduce and a Gleaming Gear Drake. Deduce is, of course, 1 a blue, draw a card, investigate. Very good card, in my opinion. Gleaming Gear Drake, I've seen this card played. 1 a red, flying Drake, artifact creature. When Gleaming Gear Drake enters the battlefield, investigate. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, put +1/+1 on Gleaming Gear Drake. Not a bad card either. I think the card's pretty good. All right, got another one here. There ought to be murders at Karlov, right? Persuasive Interrogators. And Undercover Crocodile. Wow. A Crocodile. They're really working hard over there, Wizards. 4 double black, 5/6 Gorgon Detective. When Persuasive Interrogator enters the battlefield, investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target opponent gets 2 poison counters. Interesting. Undercover Crocodile. 4 green, blue, Elf Crocodile Detective for a 5/5 with disguise, 3 either green or blue. Whenever Undercover Crocodile deals combat damage to a player, investigate. That's pretty bad. What? That's a bad card there. We got Case File Auditor. And not on my watch. Not on my watch. Case File Auditor. 2 and a white for a 1/4 human detective. When Case File Auditor enters the battlefield and whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put it in your hand, but put rest on the bottom in a random order. You may spend mana as though it was mana of any color to cast case spells. Seems pretty bad too. Not on my watch. 1 and a white instant. Exile target attacking creature. That's not bad. I mean, that's all right. I can get down with that. Let's see. Crawl Whipcracker. Whip it and sudden setback. Have I gotten a rare yet? Black green, so Golgari, 3/2 insect assassin with reach. When Crawl Whipcracker enters the battlefield, destroy target token opponent controls. I don't like that one either. A token? That's kind of rough. 2 double blue, sudden setback instant. The owner of target spell or non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. I mean, that's okay. I mean, 4 mana is a little rough, but I guess in standard it might be all right. Let's see here. Call a surprise witness and deadly complication. So, call and deadly. Call a surprise witness. 1 and a white. Sorcery. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a flying counter on it. It's a spirit in addition to other types. That's not bad. That's actually pretty cool. I like that card. All right. Good flavor to it. And then Deadly Complication. 1, a black, and a red. Sorcery. Choose 1 or both. Destroy target creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on target suspected creature you control. You may have it no longer be suspected. Suspected is what? It has menace, but it can't block, I think is what it is. That's okay. I mean, I don't really like that card. All right, last pack. All right, here we go. Got a Frantic Scapegoat. Jesus. And Persuasive, another different Persuasive Interrogators. Man, those are some shitty packs. 1 red goat, haste, 1/1. When Frantic Scapegoat enters the battlefield, suspected. Whenever 1 or more other creatures enter the battlefield under your control, a Frantic Scapegoat is suspected. You suspect 1 other creature. If you do, Frantic Scapegoat is no longer suspected. That's a terrible card. Whenever 1 or more it enters, so basically it switches itself. Menace cannot block to another creature. I mean, I guess if you're putting on a big haste creature, right? Like, I don't even know what that would be. Like, maybe put it on, like, what has haste? Like a questing beast or something, but even that doesn't work. I mean, in a red mana, I guess you put it on, I mean, normally Glorybringer's not being blocked either, but I don't know. These cards were terrible. Damn it, Wizards of the Coast. You let me down again. Like, all those cards were ass. Did I even get a rare? I don't think I got a rare in 6 packs. Like, how the hell is that possible? Whatever. Anyways, guys, like I said, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, for more of what you're looking at your screen right now. I'm very excited to continue playing this deck and learning more and maybe winning more. Probably going to take a lot of rough tumbles, too. But, you know, that's what we play the game for. So anyways, guys, join me tomorrow for Pacific time. Everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverage. Spend time with your loved ones. Way more important than hang out with me. And I hope to see you all here tomorrow. But anyways, guys, peace!